Hello, Namaskar and welcome back to my channel Physio Trends. In last part of this video, we discussed about some numbers which I told you to get through the express entry. And in this video, I am going to discuss that how to increase those numbers and what are the possibilities of increasing this number so that you can get through the express entry for the Canada. So let's say first point was the PNP program, Province Nomination Program. There are 13 provinces in Canada and any of the provinces requires their own, they have their own rules and regulations which you should be fit into. So now let's say one example of a province which we call it as like Manitoba. So Manitoba is very popular because staying condition and the job offers, everything is very good in compared to other provinces, we can say. So if you want to go to Manitoba, the first requirement where you might get trouble is that you should have at least your close relative or blood relative staying in Manitoba as a PR or a citizenship of the Canada. So if you don't have that individual from your family in Manitoba, I don't think you can go ahead with the Manitoba. The second example I can give you of Quebec. So let's say Quebec requires you to have a basic eligibility in the French proficiency. At least you should know some level of French in speaking. So if you don't know that, again there are less chances that Quebec is going to welcome you for the PNP program. Another problem with the PNP is that in each and every provinces there is a list of occupation which is in highly demand in that particular province. But as we talk about the physiotherapy only, physiotherapy profession has not come in any list of any provinces since last 2 years. So again there are very less chances that you will get through this PNP program with the help of which you can get extra 600 additional points. So I am not saying it is impossible, but I am saying that you should keep your hopes down for that. The second point which we discussed about was job offer from Canada. Now it is also a bit complicated for us because we are physiotherapists, we work in a healthcare industry, and as you are going from some other country, they require you to give a license examination before practicing a physiotherapy, which you can give only after going to the Canada. So if you have Canada visitor visa, you are going to Canada, preparing for the examination, applying for the examination, clearing the examination in one attempt, and then you are applying for a job, you are getting a job letter, then only there are chances that you will get 200 additional points by getting a job offer. So here also limitation I have already told you, unless and until you are clearing the entrance exam, those 200 points are also not eligible for you. So if any consultancies tells you that you can apply for the job as a physiotherapist in Canada from your Asian country, please don't fall for it. The another point which I told you that it can increase your points are your blood relatives, your sibling is in Canada. They have already got PR or they already have citizenship of Canada. Then you get additional 50 to 150 points, and those points can easily shift you to the Canada as a permanent residency. But as I told you, condition is that your blood relative, your sibling must have PR or citizenship of the Canada. So my dear friends, these are the few things which can get you extra points, but that also comes with the conditions. So my only advice to all of you, if you are trying for the permanent residency at Canada, is that if you have completed your master's degree from the Asian country and still more than 3 years have not passed, there is a gap of only 3 years or less than that, please directly apply for the student visa, because that is a much better way of shifting to the Canada. As if you are shifting as a student in Canada, you get advantage of foreign study experience, okay, plus while studying you will get some work experience which will add more points in the your CRS score, and also it will be beneficial for you to clear the exam as well as to apply for the job if you are directly over there in the Canada. One more thing I want to tell you, that if you have more than 3 years or 4 years of gap after you have last studied, then please don't even apply for the student category, because there are very less chances you will be selected as a student visa also. So these are the some facts about the Canadian PR, especially for the physiotherapist. If you still have any queries or any doubts, please do let me know in the comment section. I'll be always there to help you. Thank you so much.